Hey, good morning, children. So, today I have come with a new chapter, and the name of the chapter is Nouns. Children, you have already learnt noun. Okay, like what is a noun? A noun is a naming word. Like we can see here pictures, few pictures we can see here one boy, then girl, and a boy, a book, an apple, a mobile. So, what are these things? Do they have any name? Yes, like when we say boy, girl, okay, it is a name of a person, but we can also give them some particular name, like his name is John, her name is Ria. This is the name of a fruit, that is an apple. Suppose this is an English book and it is a mobile. So suppose it's Nokia or OnePlus or iPhone, anything. So children, what is a noun? A noun is a naming word, means we give name to a person, place, animal or thing. Like these children, they will come under person. Apple, book, mobile, they will come under thing. So let us learn in detail what is noun. So chapter 5, nouns. Every sentence is made up of words, and words are divided into different kinds or classes according to their use. That is, according to the work they do in a sentence. These classes are called parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech. So children, when we read any sentence, suppose every sentence is made up of words, so each word has some part of speech in that. So today we are going to learn only about nouns. Okay, but before that let us learn 8 parts of speech: noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So in this chapter we are going to read about nouns. So let's start. Look at the following sentences. Abhijit is tall. So children, Abhijit is a name of a person. We can say he is a boy. So boy will also come under person only. The cat is sleeping. Cat is the name of an animal. Neha is going to the school. School is the name of a place. Children, here Neha is a name of a person and school is a name of a place. This pen is beautiful. So pen is the name of a thing. So what we have learned here? Person, place, animal or thing. So Abhijit, cat, school and pen are naming words, and naming words are called nouns. Children, when you were in class 1 or 2, you were learning like this. A noun is a naming word, but you are in class 3. So you should learn like this. A noun is the name of a person, animal or bird, place or thing. And a noun is a naming word, in short you can say. Now underline the nouns in the following sentences. So before doing this exercise, again I want to tell you what is a noun. So learn like this, take out your fingers and learn. A noun is a name of a person, place, animal or thing. And children, in animal, birds can also come. Fine. So Birendra is an engineer. So children, Birendra is a name of a person, and engineer will also come under the category of a person only, like engineer, doctor, driver, lawyer, judge, anything. So please underline both. The boys took a boat to cross the river. So children, boys, it's a name of a person, then boat, it's name of a thing, and river, it will come also a thing only. The rose is a beautiful flower. So rose is a name of a flower, children. So it is a thing, and flower. Flower is also a noun. Mary has lost her doll. So here we can find the names like Mary. So Mary is a name of a girl, so it is a noun, and doll is a name of a thing. So it is also a noun, children. Virat is a great batsman. So here children, Virat is a name of a person. So we will underline this, and batsman is also it will come under the category of person only. So it is also a noun. The earth goes around the sun. So children, earth is a planet, it is a name of a planet. So it will go under noun, and sun is a star. So it will also go under noun. Our house is close to the market. So children, here house and market, they are name of places. We went to Mumbai by train. So children, Mumbai, it is a name of a place, and train, it's name of a thing. The Taj Mahal is a grand monument. So again, Taj Mahal, children, it will come under name of a place, and monument will also come under place. Monument or any building like that, fort and all. Okay. The cat ran after the rat. So cat and rat, they are animals. So you will underline that also. Now 11th number. There are no pictures in this book. So children, pictures and book, they are names of thing. Ruchi brought milk in a jug. Ruchi is name of a girl. Milk is a thing, and jug will also come under thing. Now Kathmandu is the capital of Nepal. Kathmandu and Nepal, they are name of places, and here you have to underline capital also, children, because capital is also a noun. How much sugar do you take in your tea? Sugar and tea, they are the name of things. There are 40 boys and girls in our class. So boys and girls, they will go under the category of person, and class place. We wrote letters to our parents and friends. So letters will go under thing, and parents and friends will go under the category of person. Ritu is a sweet little girl. So children, again here Ritu and girl, they are name of persons. Anu is arranging her toys in the almirah. So Anu is the name of a girl, toy is name of a thing, and almirah is also a thing. So they are nouns. We saw monkeys, elephants and lions in the zoo. So monkeys, elephants and lions, they are animals, and zoo is the name of a place. Navya is the name of a girl. Put her pen, pencil, eraser, books and notebooks in her bag. So Navya is the name of a girl, but all the rest of all the things, they come under the category of thing. So you have to underline there these things. So children, see what's written here at the end of the page. How many nouns have you underlined? There are 53 nouns in these 20 sentences. So children, after underlining, please count that how many nouns you have underlined. If it is 53, it means you have understood the concept of noun, that it is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. And if it is less than 53, just do your work again then. Now here, number D, what you have to do, underline all the nouns in the following story. A rabbit was lying under a tree in a jungle. So rabbit is a name of an animal. Tree will come under thing, and jungle will go under place, like forest or desert. These things will go in plain areas, and all will go under place. He looked up and said to himself, what will happen to the world if the sky falls down? So children, world, it is the name of a place, and sky, so they will go under noun. Just then a monkey in the tree dropped a coconut which fell on the ground near the rabbit. So monkey and rabbit, children, they are names of animal, and coconut, tree is the name of a thing, and coconut also, it's the name of a fruit, so they will go under the category of a noun. And ground is the name of a place, it will come under place. The sky, again sky, is breaking up and falling down. The rabbit said and began to run. So rabbit, again name of an animal. A fox saw him running. Fox is the name of an animal, and called after him, why are you running so fast? The sky is breaking into pieces and falling down, said the rabbit. So again sky you have to underline, and rabbit is the name of an animal. The fox also began to run. So fox is also name of an animal. Children, when I was very small, when I was young, when I was in class 2 or 3, I read this story. Okay, and it's incomplete story. If you want to know the whole story, just type in the internet the falling sky. You will get the story. It's very interesting story. I find very funny story. You should read that, and please learn the moral of the story also. Now cross the word which is not a noun. Yes, it's very interesting question, children. If you want to make the concept of noun clear, you should do it on your own. Let us discuss and do. Number 1, pen, pencil, book, bag and write. So children, pen, pencil, Book and bag, these are things, these are your stationary things you carry to your school. But write means what? You write something, it is a verb, not a noun, so please cross write. Climb, see children, write is an activity. When you means you are doing something, you are writing something, it is an activity, it's not a noun. In the same way, climb means you are climbing upstairs, so again you are doing some activity, so again the first one is cross. But let us see other things also. Park is the name of a place, tree, thing, orange fruit, and monkey, animal, so they are the names. Now snake and bench, apple and potato. Snake is the name of a reptile, bench name of a thing, apple is name of a fruit, and potato is name of vegetable. So they all are names except and. And is not a name of a person, place, animal or thing. So you can do like this also, like question number 4, eye, you know it is the name of your body part, so it is a name. Ear is also body part, nose also. Egg is the name of you know, you can eat eggs, you can make omelette also from there, it is also a name. But them is not a name, it's a pronoun, so cut it. Now boy, girl, man, fat and women. So boy, girl, man and women, they will come under the category of person. But fat means what? It can tell you that a fat man, fat woman, like this, fat boy, fat girl. So fat is not a noun. Platform, train, ticket, soft and flag. So it's, see children, flat and train, platform, it will come under the category of a place. Train, ticket and flag, they will come under the category of a thing. And what is soft? When you touch, suppose your pillow, it is so soft. You touch your cheeks, they are so soft. So soft will come under the, it will not come under the category of nouns, it is not a naming word. Now cow is the name of an animal. Give, see children, when you give something, again you are doing some activity, so it is a verb. Milk, buffalo, goat. Buffalo and goat, they are animals, and milk you drink every day, it is also a thing. So give, okay, so you do it on your own, okay, and you answer like this only, that suppose when you say pen, so you will say pen is the name of a thing, so it is a naming word, it is not it is a noun. In this way you can solve this. Now put in the missing letters. You can see the pictures here children for the hint. Okay, so I think it's very easy for you to do, because hint is already given, the pictures are also given, and here few letters are also given. Like give me dash to drink, and W is given children, W. So what will you drink with W? Obviously water, and then the picture is also given here. Boy is drinking water. So you know the spelling of water, please write it. We get wool from the sea children. I think from class 1 you have learnt this. And the picture is also given of a sheep. So we get wool from the sheep. The dash rises in the east. Again the easiest answer children. The sun rises in the east, and you can see the picture here. Birds make their dash in the tree. So all the letters are written except one. So nests. The dash smells sweet. So the picture is given of a rose. R-O-S-E. The dash was shining brightly. So children, can you see here? What is shining here brightly? We can see moon and star, but it starts with M. So obviously we have to write moon. My purse is in my... Children, where do we keep our purse? Suppose ladies, they keep their purse, small purse, money bag, okay, in their hand, okay, but, or in handbag, but the man, okay, you're like your father, grandfather, your brother, where do they keep their purse? In their pocket. So P-O-C-K-E-T. And dash is a trunk. Children, see, a very cute little elephant is here, and we can see an elephant has a trunk, so you can write it, elephant. So here in G number, fill in the blanks. You have to take words from those given below. Helping box is already given for you children, but I think if the helping box will not be there, then also you can solve this, because these already you have learned about the helpers of the society. A person who mends her shoes is called a... Children, when you have to mend your shoes, where do you go? We go to a cobbler. So we can find here cobbler, and we can strike it off, so that there will be no confusion in looking for the other words. Now, A person who stitches clothes for us is called a, suppose you want to stitch your shirt or pant or suit or skirt or anything your mother is going to give for the blouse. So, who stitches clothes? Tailor. Children, please learn the spellings also and strike the tailor here. Now, person who paints her house. Children, who paints her house? Just look here, find here. Yes, I can see one word, painter. So, strike it off. A person who teaches us, very simple children. Who is teaching you? A teacher. So, strike teacher also. A person who looks after a patient is called a, see children, few words are left. So, I can find the most suitable word is nurse. A person who cuts her hair, yes children, when you need a haircut, where do you go? Barber. A person who brings us milk is called a, children see, milkman, carpenter, plumber and postman. So postman doesn't bring milk, plumber or carpenter, milkman brings. So please write milkman. A person who makes things from wood is called a, yes, see, 3 answers are left. So I can see here only carpenter is the correct answer. A person who brings us letters is called a, children now we don't write letters, okay, we don't post the letters, instead of that we call, or we, it is, if we have to give in some written form we can do WhatsApp, and email is also there. We don't post letters nowadays, okay, but still there are post offices for other things, children. So you can ask your parents or grandparents how they were using letters, how they were posting, how they were writing, where they were writing. You can ask these questions from your parents and grandparents also. So a person who brings us letters is called a postman. Now the last answer is a person who fixes the pipes is called a, so children you can see only one word is left, plumber. So this is the correct answer. Now you have to do an activity, that is grammar activities. Ask the students to use the letters of the word dictionary to form words of 3 or more letters. Yes children, you please don't frame any word for 2 letters, okay, 3 or more letters. No letter is to be repeated, not even I. Letter consolidated to list of words we prepared on the board. Ask the students to underline the words that can be used as a noun and rub off all the other words like and, try, etc., except even abstract nouns like cry, action, etc., just suggesting what abstract noun stands for. Now ask the students to arrange the nouns in an alphabetical order. See children, I am telling you the most easy thing. You write dictionary, okay, in a standing position, in vertical position, like you can write D for dog, I for ice cream, like this, okay, you write like this, you can do like this, okay, and then what you do, you arrange them in alphabetical order as you have already learnt alphabetical order. So this is an activity, okay, you can do at your home also, take help of your parents, and if you can do it on your own, it is very good. Do it, just show to your parents, they can correct it. So children, I hope you have understood what is a noun. Let us revise it very fast. A noun is a naming word. But you are in class 3, so you will learn. A noun is a name of a person, place, animal or thing. Please revise it once again. Do the book exercise on your own and you can check the answers from here. That's all for children, for today children. Thank you.